Surely by now you've heard of artificial intelligence services that are taking over the content creation space, and some people are super scared, and some people are leaning way too hard into it. And I'm telling you right now that to a degree, we should embrace this new tool that we can use to create content. But every single person who's telling you to create content by saying, hey, Chat GPT, write me a script, is really missing out on some options that are going to help you as a content creator. So let's hop over to Chat GPT, and I'm gonna show you what you really need to do to use artificial intelligence to your advantage. So here I am in Chat GPT. It's the artificial intelligence service that I've decided to use, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. And every video you watch tells you this. Move down to the search bar and type in, write me a YouTube script about the Sony ZV-E10. Now, when I hit enter, ChatGPT is going to do its thing. It is going to create a YouTube script all about the Sony ZV-E10, a great camera that I'm using right now, and you should probably watch my review about that camera, which is linked below.
Help me help you.
Now, I don't hate this because there's been a couple of times where I've been creating a video like I'm doing right now, where I'm very familiar with the subject matter, but there's a few things I wish I could explain clearer. So inside of the Chat GPT search bar, I'll type, explain camera lenses to me. Explain telephoto lenses to me. Explain the rules of highlight to me. And what I get is a really clear explanation on some subject matter that I want to explain well. And I take that paragraph or those couple of paragraphs and I edit them to be in my own words, and I read them like a script.
That'll be a script. Script reads me.
What if I was creating a YouTube video all about creating your first podcast, and I'm having a little trouble on the intro? Well, I move down to the search bar in ChatGPT and say, write me a YouTube intro about starting my first podcast. Again, here's where most content creators start and stop their Chat GPT journey, but you can do so much more. For instance, I can move down to the search bar and tell Chat GPT to do things with the intro it's already written. I can say, make the intro longer. And ChatGPT looks at what it's written and creates a longer intro for me. Well, in that case, I can also say, make the intro shorter, or how about getting more specific? Make the intro only one paragraph. Again, an intro is written, but instead of having 3 or 4 paragraphs or 5 or 6, a much shorter intro is created. But I can take it even further. Make the intro shorter, but add in a joke. And as you can see, an amazing joke has been added. Why did the podcast cross the road? To get to the other listener. So obviously, ChatGPT needs to do some work on its comedy. Can you see where I'm going with this? I can write, make the intro a 2-person script with 2 jokes. And as you can see, ChatGPT has written yet another script, but now it's for 2 people and includes more humor. I want to show you one more thing that people are missing out on when it comes to ChatGPT totally revolutionizing the content creation game. You see, most people are typing into ChatGPT, telling it to create something new, but we already have existing content, and ChatGPT can work with that as well. I tend to use Google Docs to create notes and ideas and write all my scripts for YouTube videos. And you can see I've got my list of Google Docs here, and some of these haven't even been filmed yet or released, so shh, don't tell. Here's a script for a YouTube video I created all about a really cost-effective lighting setup. It's a really great video, but I want to give this script more feeling. I'm just going to select one of these paragraphs, and I'm going to copy it into the ChatGPT text bar. But before I do that, I'm going to say, give this script more feeling. Colon, enter, paste, and return. And what it's going to do is it's going to take text and give it more feel. Now I'm going to take that same text and say, make this text sad. Colon, enter, paste. And look at the opening line it writes. Beyond its appearance, there are numerous reasons why I chose the Dasny D50 as my key light. Yet now, it all seems so trivial. Doesn't it, you guys? And the last sentence, the cost effectiveness of the setup seems so petty compared to the void it now represents. Wow. We are barely scratching the surface of ChatGPT. And if you're listening to people that say, just type in, write me a YouTube script about this, and stopping there,
Stop it. Get some help.
You need to push the envelope because Chat GPT can do so much more. And speaking of Chat GPT doing so much more, you should probably watch this video.